Check, check, check. Let's see, are we checked? Ooh, 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 Bob Charlie. Oh, man. I got several things that I want to talk about. Let's Bob Charlie this. Studio mode. Everything looks normal. Looks normal. Are we normal? Are we normal? Let's hope we're normal. I gotta do this thing. This thing. Audio box. We got chicken wire. Alright. I think we're going. We're just gonna assume we're rocking and rolling. It's recording. Everything looks straight here. Let's go to this. Well, hello. I'm here to check out Cosmo Sheldrake. This was a suggestion from my youngin', my wee daughter has been trying to get me to check out Cosmo Sheldrake. I'm pretty sure I've got a few saved on a playlist from her, but it's kind of been on the back burner. And then this showed up in my new releases today when I opened it. So I'm like, oh, I'll take that as a sign. So let's find out what Cosmo has to offer us. Now, I do like most of my daughter's music. It's sort of new alt.
Honey on my moon, honey in my moon, honey inside me, bring me honey need. Honey on my moon, honey in my moon, honey in my moon, honey inside me. I have much need for your mead on this Irish moon, on lake, on lagoon. Healy passed by gloom. I have much need for your need on this Irish moon, while tapping spoons, not so much in tune. On this honeymoon, on this honeymoon, on this honeymoon, on this honeymoon. Bring me honey mead and take me on to your queen, queen. Take me to your queen, queen. Take me to your queen, queen. Bring me honey mead and take me on to your queen, queen. Take me to your queen, queen. Take me to your queen. Can I sit around with you and drink your honeydew? I rub it on my face, I rub it on yours too, then take my face to your grace and curtsy all the way, curtsy all the way.
Okay.
Bring me honey mead and take me on to your queen, queen. Take me to your queen, queen. Take me to your queen, queen. Bring me honey mead and take me on to your queen, queen. Take me to your queen, queen. Take me to your queen, queen.
Woo! Now sonically, that was pretty cool. I need to know a little more. Okay, Cosmo Sheldrake. I see the guy here, and obviously that was a woman singing, so I'm guessing that was Flores Wallace. And then there's something called "Don't." I don't know what "Don't" is, but I guess I'll find out later. Now, that's just a taste, obviously. He's got a lot of stuff. I love. So sonically, it was really cool how it was all like. I couldn't tell at first if it was like a synth flute, but being like warbled. It was really interesting sonically. It's very simple. Didn't have a lot of a million layers. It did did have quite an effects chain on the. I mean, it may not even been that many, but it sounded very twist. The sound itself sounded like it had been, twisted up pretty good. It could have been a simple like a Casio keyboard, just using some sort of like warbling effect. I'm not really sure his process or anything. About the artist, let's see what we get about Cosmo. UK-based multi-instrumentalist, producer, composer, live improviser, and field recordist. That, and his picture, he's got all these like flowers and dead weeds around him. I mean, obviously this was on a set, everything's dead, but that's interesting. So he's a sampler basically. So that's what this guy is, a sampler. That's what I'm getting. It says multi-instrumentalist. I don't know how many he plays. Let's see if it says. His music ranges wildly from celebrity anthems to soul forge elegies, righteous party numbers, sparse electronic productions, to haunting polyphonic songs that have grown out of field recordings of birds, whales, fish. Okay, I love the idea. He goes out into nature and records stuff. That I'm all on board with that. And it's something I really want. Is a I have a small lot of recordings on my iPhone. They turn out okay, but running through his work. Okay, that's too many words. I need a piece of paper. I'm starting to get dizzy. Running through all his work is a belief that the living world is a noisy and musical place. The power to change how we think, feel, and imagine. Let me just read this whole thing and then read it out. Okay. With his human and non-human collaborators. All right. He creates music that speaks to the urgency and the possibility of our times. I don't know what all that means. Only thing that matters to me, field recordings. He's a sample artist, so that makes sense why the sonically it was so involved. And generally, a lot of times, yeah, I don't even know if I should say that. I was going to say sample artists don't usually go like, it's not like progressive or like prog rock or something that runs through a million stages. It's generally sort of kind of born out of hip hop. Like we're going way back now, and this stuff was way before hip hop as well. People sampling birds and things like that. But new age sample artists tend to kind of stick into a. You have a song that just builds and ends. This song did have a verse chorus structure. Your sonata allegro bass, just a form, verse chorus, short bridge. Appreciate the bridge and chorus out. But I want to hear more because that's just one song, and that doesn't tell me very much. And it had a guest, so it could have been written with that person in mind, or that person might have came into the studio and said, "Oh, what you got? Let me hear all these things." Yeah, I can do something on that. I have no clue. There's too much to look through. Let's see. I think what did she save of me? Come on, Cosmo. I gotta have them liked songs, so don't swallow and come along. All right, we're gonna check out two more, cause that's how we do. It's not what I just heard, is it? No. Woo! Yeah. God, I love what you can do with manipulation.
Does the swallow dream of flying as it sleeps on the wing? Does it long for the summer as it flies home for spring? Does Daisy feel a sadness at the last rays of sun. Does the wind feel the gladness at the work that it's done? I won't go making mountains out of molehills anymore. I won't go chasing windmills round in circles anymore. I won't go preaching sermons to the choir. What's it for? I won't go through the motions anymore. Does the river ever wonder what will come round the bend as it twists and meanders down its slow descent? I looked out over London with my last cup of tea. My gaze was returned by grey cloud and steam.
Damn. So, okay, I liked that song. And this is number 2 song. That one I liked a lot more. I'm guessing that was him singing. That also says Cosmo, Sheldrake, and Howl. I think I know what Howl. If I'm not mistaken, I think Howl is like a vocal group. Let's see. Seems like I've heard of Howl. I'm gonna try not to get too lost here. Yeah, that's it's. I don't know if they're all women. I can't tell right here. Let's see. Oh, is there about Howl? Howl is a vocal ensemble from the UK, hailing from a range of diverse musical backgrounds, from opera to folk. Yeah, I've heard some of this before. It's been a minute. Oh, here it is. Does the swallow dream of flying? Well, they've got one song with 8 million plays, so anyhow, we'll come back to that. I want to hear one more Cosmo song, and then this other one that she saved here. Now that one is okay. So that just that whole, I love the water drop effect. I remember it used to be one of my favorite Tech Nine songs. Tech Nine didn't do the music. Dirt Monkey, I think, did the music, and he had this reverby water drop. And that one water drop just possessed me. I was so in love with that song, and it was never like one of the bigger popular songs. It was always hard for me to find it, because even now I can't. Well, I could cross Dirt Monkey and Take Nine. It'd be easier. But when I first heard it, I'm riding a mower or something, and then I'm like, wow, that was cool. I'll have to go back later and see what that was. And if anyone ever knows what Spotify, you're like, you can't do that. I mean, you can if you never pick another song, but the second you pick something else, it throws out all your previous songs. So you have to not touch it. Otherwise, it'll hold on to everything you've listened to for like days. But if you make any selection or search anything and they click on something, it's just starts it all over, which drives me nuts. Like, just keep it all, so I can go back for me, just for me. I can go back and see what did I listen to. It was around 9:30. There was some badass track. You know, it was only gonna be like 5 or 6 songs at that time, and then be able to find it again. The best is when a song plays and you hear it multiple times, and you're like, you know, this is starting to grow on me because it just kind of shuffles its way in. And you're like, I'm going to check out what this is. And then you can't find it, and you're like, well, it's going to shuffle back in. 6 months later, it still hasn't shuffled back in. And it's like, I know I heard that song probably 6 or 7 times in 2 weeks, and now that I want it to show up, it never does. And so I've had a couple tracks where I did that, and I'm like, I remember what was playing around it, so maybe it'll shuffle in if I pick those artists. And there's just songs that have just been lost. Okay, let's go. Last one, Cosmo, Sheldrake. The first song, I slightly remember. 2 minutes ago. The second one, I can remember. Like it made a real strong impression on me. Now so that was him singing. That was my other question. When I first saw Howl, I didn't know if Howl was an artist who sang, but then I got to remember in that one track. So I like his voice. He has a very. It's interesting that he has this like big band crooner sort of what's it, like a swing style, but more relaxed, almost like Across the Sea type vocal. And I don't know if that's how he always sings in that song. It was real mellow. It didn't do the A B C whatever format. You had your intro, and then it kind of did just evolve into something completely different. Pulled out some stuff there in the middle, and then just let it play out without his vocals, and just, I guess, Howl in the background and kind of build there. And that was, I love that setup. That was so cool. Come Along. It's a 4-minute track. I'm going to say it probably does have the ABC format, but it is a 4-minute track, so it's not in it 2 minutes to win it, you know. Let's go. Come Along. Wait, there's an edited? Yeah, I don't want that. Alright, so theatrical here at the beginning. I like those like old sounding horns. It reminds me of a 9 Inch Nails track that uses these old horns like a sample from a movie. Or like the old westerns.
Come along, catch a heffalump. Sit with me on a muddy clump. We'll sing a song of days gone by. Run along now, don't be glum. Get you gone now, have some fun. Don't be long for the end is nigh. Don't let moments pass along and waste before your eyes. March with me in the borough groves. Come with me in the slidey toes.
Like dirge.
Come along now. Run away from the humdrum. We'll go to a place that is safe from greed, anger, and boredom. We'll dance and sing till sundown and feast with abandon. We'll sleep when the morning comes and we'll rise by the sound of the bird song. We'll be here when the world slows down and the sunbeams fade away. Keeping time by a pendulum as the fabric starts to fray. There's no such thing as time to kill nor time to throw away. So once for the bright sky, twice for the pigsty, thrice for another. safe from greed, anger, and boredom. We'll dance and sing till sundown and feast with abandon. We'll sleep when the morning comes and we'll rise by the sound of the bird song. Come with me, catch a rare type specimen. Cuddle up with a hesitant skeleton. We'll break our fast with friends. Once we're fed, we shall disappear rapidly. Many moons to the west of here, and happily our journey never ends. Shut your ears when sirens sing. Tie armbands to your feet. Listen up and you won't go wrong again. Float along on the verseless song and then get to where the two ends meet. Come, 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 come along now. Run away from the humdrum. We'll go to a place that is safe from greed, anger, and boredom. We'll dance and sing till sundown and feast with abandon. We'll sleep when the morning comes and we'll rise by the sound of the bird song.
Is he gonna give us a fade? I mean, what's going on here? Okay, now. Okay. She did good. She did good. Now this song was very like almost like a march to battle. Could be like parade music. It had all the elements. I mean, you had like a flute, possibly piccolo. I'm not sure. I'm not well versed in my wind instruments. You know, you had the marching drum, the trumpets. It was just very. It was very march. It's just how I feel. It's just like it's a march song. But obviously the singing was completely different. But he did have his before he would come into his chorus, he did have that like da 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 da, just kind of that empowerment, like build, like, you know, it is not this day type. We will not fall. That like powerful, just build, and then it slides into this clever. I mean, the song's clever. That's the best way I can describe it. Yeah, that's come along, catch a heffalump. He had me as soon as he said heffalump. I'm like, oh, what the hell's a heffalump? And there was other just words, like the way they were enunciated. I don't know. They were playing games with my mind. Humdrum, a heffalump. There was one other word. I don't know what it was, but slithy toes, borogoves, and slithy toes. I don't know what that is. I don't. Even if it is pendulum. That was, dude. How to use the word pendulum? It's so good. I've always said pendulum. Pendulum sounds so much better. Like, how did I never realize that? I'm going to steal that. I'm going to use the word pendulum in something. Eventually. All right, Cosmo. You impressed me. The first song was cool. I still remember the Water Drop song. And I definitely remember this Come Along. That was hitting me. Like, I felt like I could come along and sing. You know, I talk about that in pop songs. Like, can you sing along with it quickly? Yes. So, yes, very good pop sensibilities. But it didn't follow any current trends other than your standard, your structure. Which is actually just what they call, I think it's sonata allegro. It's just an old school term for your your verse, chorus, bridge, verse, or end out with a chorus. But anyway, thank you, daughter. Hope you watch this. I freaking love it. I'll have to listen to this song again tomorrow and see how I feel about it. It's only 2 minutes long. I like Cosmo's voice. I'm not saying anything about Flora's. I just, of course, it was new. I was analyzing it and all that. I may fall in love with this, but I'll be listening to some more of this tomorrow. I want to listen to more now, but I'll wait. Thank you. Hey, if you love Cosmo, tell me what's up, man. Give me some info on Cosmo. Like I said, I don't know if he plays a whole bunch of instruments. It says multi-instrumentalist. I don't know if he played the flute and all that stuff, or brings people in, if he just takes samples. I can tell that he is a sample artist, which there's nothing wrong with that. If you can put it together like that, then you're a genius. And that's my feeling on that. Thank you for joining me on my Cosmo experience. All right. Good night, Kramer.